Hello everyone and welcome back to Send It's Weather channel. Today we're going to be taking up the latest from the live data, the live models, the latest models, and we're going to be taking a look at the potential for another named storm over the next couple of days, which will most likely be affecting the south. However, the whole country will be affected by lots of heavy rain, but particularly in the south and southwest could be impacted by some strong winds. Now, we're going to start by looking at the GFS very quickly, and as you can see, there's this low pressure position just to our west on Sunday Monday at midday, 6 a.m. this is taken from, and you can just see the low pressure is centered just out to our west, and it is rolling in, which is good. On the southern side of these lows, you get some strong winds, which is why the southwest could see some quite strong winds. Now, there is some variation within the models about this, and that's what we're going to have a look at today. So, if there's a potential for another named storm, possibly. There's a little bit of speculation on it. Some of the runs actually have some quite severe gusts, and some of them don't. It's one of those things. Now, it does look like it will bring some wet weather, that's for certain. Then another low dives southwards through Wednesday into Thursday, possibly. But of course, that is a little bit of a way out to look at today. So we're going to go over and look at the UKV first, which is the UK Met Office run. I'm going to see what it's showing. So from the outset, if we go to when I'm uploading this at 7 o'clock, when I'm recording this I should say, there is a squally feature moving inland of quite heavy showers in the Irish Sea and developing to northwestern Scotland, which is beginning to move inland with a westerly wind, which could bring a few rain showers, patchy rain showers, and also developing into snow into northern Scotland and northern England, and over the Pennines in the north. These showers are going to dissipate as they move westwards, and there could be a few little showers around, and over the higher ground, some snow mixing in, which could lead to a couple of centimetres of accumulation in parts, especially over Scotland with these quite patchy snow showers. Then a front moves through Saturday into Sunday, a weather front, which is going to bring some rain. Could turn to snow over the highest ground, but only over very high elevation, so over like 500 metres or something like that, most likely. And northern England, southern Scotland, and the central belt of Scotland seeing some snow there. Lots of rain though. And then there's this this system moving through from the southern and southwest, which is impacting southern and southeastern regions of the country on Sunday night, bringing quite heavy rain there. There could possibly be a warning for heavy rain. Also, a little bit of quite a bit of heavy rain for the southwest of Ireland, Republic of Ireland, that is, southwestern Wales, northwestern Wales, and then again the showers continuing in the east and southeast of Scotland. There could be there is actually a warning in force for the snow for the high ground of Scotland through Sunday. As you can see, yellow warning for snow and ice. Snow showers and ice patch leading to some travel disruption for some 2 to 5 centimetres above 150 metres. So that's a possibility. Now, as we move through the week, Monday into Tuesday is when there's the uncertainty with this low. Now you can see the UKV develops it to about 960 millibars. One thing certain is that it will not be as developed as Storm Eowyn. It will not be as windy as that. But there could be some strong gusts with this, bringing in more rain, lots of rain for the northern England there, and then a few squally showers in the south and southeast there. Pushing further inland, and as that low clears to our east, we'll go back into a colder northerly before another low dives southwards. That's the uncertain low. Wednesday into Thursday brings some more wet weather into the far south, and lots of patchy rain around in many regions. Maybe even some drizzle mixing around on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Lots of heavy rain, and obviously these systems could change. You can see that low goes right through the centre of the country. It's kind of like a dartboard low. It's on a northwest-southeast alignment with this run, so it kind of just slips southwards. So on this southern southeastern edge, southwestern edge, I should say, is where you expect the strongest winds. So why don't we have a look at the wind gusts? So as you can see, Monday into Tuesday, and you can see just out to sea some strong wind gusts once again. You can see up to 70 to 80 miles an hour just out in the Atlantic for the southwest there. Some of those winds do get inland, 50 to 60, even 70 miles an hour along exposed coast possible, which probably would warrant an amber warning. And then also some widespread gusts of up to 40 to 50, even into central Britain there, before it starts to clear away to our east. then the winds do transfer maybe onto the south coast there for a time. And then there's some more windy weather for Ireland there, along the exposed western coast. And again, it just kind of stays quite windy. Look at that on Wednesday with that slider low, 85 miles an hour gusts for the southern part of the Republic of Ireland again. Pretty severe before that clears away again, and we'll go back into more unsettled weather again. As there's more thick cloud moving in Thursday into Friday, which is going to move some more wet weather in, you'd expect. Now, that's just one run. We'll have to have a look at all the other ones. So we've got the Icon next, which did pretty well for the last storm, I must say. We're quite impressed with it. So tomorrow, I actually did forget to mention that there is some strong winds possible in the west, west of Wales in the Irish Sea, and to the east of the Republic of Ireland. Lots of strong gusts around, maybe even 70 to 80 miles an hour again, with a little system moving through, and 70 miles an hour possible on exposed southern coast as well. Then there's that low. On Monday, Sunday into Monday, producing up to 80 miles an hour winds just out to the west, and some of those gusts on exposed coast could reach 70 to 80 miles an hour, and even along the southern coast, there is the potential for 60 to 70 mile an hour gusts there before that clears away. And then there's more systems moving in, another 70 mile an hour gust southwest on Wednesday morning, and there's just the potential there for some windy gusts. Now, if we have a look at the GFS, this is low res, but we can see the wind gusts here. On that southern edge, 60 to 70 miles an hour, possible in that southwestern region. But then again, winds of up to 50 miles an hour, quite widespread there with that one. Now, we'll go back to the GFS because we've kind of had a quick look at the potential for the stormy weather, but we'll have a look at the longer range prospects. So we're going from Wednesday, where we're into a colder northwesterly wind. It's not going to last long, though, as high pressure builds over into the north of the country, bringing in the winds from a very mild southwesterly wind. Transient features looks very zonal around the first week of February. Little colder snap there on the 4th, bringing in the -5 line before that gets swept away very quickly, and we go back into the mild southwesterly winds. Looks very mild. Heights try to build towards Scandinavia, but the Atlantic is far too powerful. Collapses the ridge, collapses the heights, and it goes very unsettled again, especially in the north. Now, if we have a look at the GEM next, then you can see that this is very similar with that slider low on Wednesday to Thursday, and then back under high pressure. It tries to ridge towards Scandinavia and Greenland as well, but the Atlantic is not going to allow that to happen because the low pressure has moved to our north, which would mean it would be drier. Potential of frost and fog in mornings under lack of wind. I can't think of the term. Low winds, just clear skies and low winds. So possibly in the south there and southeast, there could be some frost and fog. You can see the very cold air at the end of the GM run is just out to our east, trying to bring in a beast from the east, but not quite. But the ECM is the standout run today. Again, very similar for the next few days, with low pressure rattling in from the Atlantic. Heights build to our north and do actually build into a proper Scandinavian high. And there is some cold air to our east, and you can just about make out that the ECM is bringing in the air from the east, actually originating from western Russia there, and begins to drift in the -10 isotherm into the country. That's quite interesting to see. If we go back to the warnings, though, we can have a look on Sunday into Monday. Monday, there is a yellow warning for wind on that southern and southwestern area, with strong and gusty winds, which may bring some disruption. Period of strong and gusty southwesterly winds is likely to affect southern parts of England and Wales through Monday, and at first on Tuesday, gusts of 60 to 70 are possible near the coast, with gusts of 50 miles an hour possibly inland, and they'll gradually ease from the west. There is a medium likelihood and a low impact matrix for that storm, for that system. But that could obviously be upgraded. I think it could be upgraded to an amber. Now, through tomorrow, this is for tomorrow, 8 AM till 3 PM. Strong winds are likely to cause some disruption on Sunday. So some strong and southwesterly winds could bring some strong gusts up to 50 to 60 miles an hour quite widely, and around exposed coasts and hills up to 70 miles an hour are possible, very possible. So that's just a quick update from me. If you did enjoy this video, then leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more if you find it informative. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye, everyone.